Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Wednesday. Day 2/day 3 in Seattle. I don't know, whatever. All I know is that it's Wednesday. It is. What time is it? My watch is not working right now. 11:33 a.m. I woke up at 10:30, so like just about an hour ago. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night because I went to bed at like 2 or 3 or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not super tired, which is the surprising thing. Plans for today. There's a coffee shop like right beside the Airbnb, so I might go there. Just grab something to eat. Not necessarily hungry, but yeah. And then today we're going to I'm going to the Seattle Art Museum and get my little art aesthetic on. And then we're gonna have dinner, hopefully at the restaurant that's in the museum. We have a little dinner fit planned. It's just a dress, but whatever. It's fancy. Yeah, when I do eventually get out of bed, that's the plan. Anyways, catch you later. Okay, welcome back. I'm getting ready to go out, and I decided I'm gonna wear makeup today. You can also hear my movie in the background, but anyways, we'll see how this goes. I am completely clueless, but we'll make it work. Sometimes when you put foundation on, it ends up looking lighter than you think it is, which is scary. Because it's like, is it actually my shade? Is it not my shade? I haven't bought foundation in a hot minute. The only reason why I bought this was for graduation last year. And did I wear it at graduation? Yeah, I did. Last time I wore makeup in general, graduation. Do you know one thing I've noticed? I think another reason why I don't wear a lot of makeup is I can't see without my glasses on, and I choose to not get contacts. I generally just don't want to get contacts because I hate the idea of putting myself in the air. So it doesn't help that I have astigmatism and I'm nearsighted. And so doing makeup's extra hard for me because I can't even see what I'm doing without glasses on. Yeah. Okay, angle change. I'm looking 2 shades lighter. I don't appreciate this. Let's just stick that in my ear. You know what I hate? When makeup just sits on your hairline. You can't really see it. When I look in the mirror, it's just sitting there, and then my forehead's super dark, which I don't like. Seattle's a fever dream, I swear to God. At like 2 o'clock in the morning, there was like police sirens, and now there's a fire truck. It's like, we thought Vancouver was bad. Welcome to Seattle. And in retrospect, Vancouver isn't that bad, actually. It might be just because I live on campus. But
eventually,
it took me a minute, and by a minute, I mean like a couple hours. But I'm finally ready. It is 2:52 p.m. So I'm gonna leave soon-ish. I'm not in a like big rush, but strike while the iron's hot. Anyways, here's the outfit of the day. Dress is from Ardeen. I'm wearing this black dress. Shoes are, you cannot see those shoes right now. Shoes are from American Eagle. Earrings are from H&M. This was a gift from my mom. Head wrap was also from my mom. It's like very old. I don't know where it's from. And yeah, I might grab a coat depending on what the weather is like. Maybe grab a jacket just because I know it gets chillier in the evenings. So I'm gonna grab a jacket and day 2 in Seattle. I started getting hungry, so I went and got breakfast, lunch. It's lunch at this point from Coffeeholic house, which is right next to the Airbnb. It's really good. I got like a tropical like coffee matcha thing. I'm not a big coffee person, but I like it. And I got a little one, which is really nice. So yeah, now we're leaving because the museum closes at 5 and we need to go. So let's go. Hi. Okay, so I just made it back to the airport. Oh my gosh. I had to cut off the last clip because I really need to use the bathroom. So I took a train from University Street up to Westlake, and then I went to Westlake Center to use the bathroom there. And then I took the train from Westlake back to Columbia City. And now we're back in Columbia City. Whew. I don't know if I'm hungry because I ate not too long ago. It's cold-ish night in Seattle, but I look like I'm sweating. Anyways. Whew. Hurt. Oh my gosh. Whew. We made it. I like my makeup after the fact because I was kind of worried that it wouldn't blend properly around the edges, but we might take some more pictures. We'll see. Anyways. Debrief of today. Art museum. It was okay. 8 out of 10. There were definitely some like interesting pieces that I saw, and I was like, I've never been much of an art museum girly, but this was an interesting experience. Oh, you can see, oh my gosh. It was an interesting experience. That was kind of the only thing I had planned for today. I did record myself at the market at Seattle, like the restaurant attached to the museum, because I personally did not like it. First of all, I wouldn't call it a restaurant. It's more like it gave more of a cafe vibe. Like, yeah, it was just way more cafe than restaurant, which, I mean, I guess it's okay, but like they could have marketed it differently. The food, I got a chicken burger or something. I don't remember what it was called. It said it was supposed to be like chicken thigh with chili oil and blah blah blah. The chicken thigh was like 25% fat, which, if you know anything about chicken and chicken fat, you don't want to taste. Chicken fat just tastes weird. So that was kind of a downside for me. And then I feel like they had way too much pickled. I think it was like pickled. I don't know if it was onions or something, but there was something pickled on there. There was a little too much, so it kind of overpowered the rest of it. Yeah, so that's why the museum gets an 8 out of 10. The food place gets a 6 out of 10. And then on the way back, I found, well, it was the same Target, just a different entrance. I went to Target to see if I could get some makeup wipes. I could not find any, so I'm gonna scrub my face like a lunatic tonight after I take pictures. What else? Oh, the journey back. So I leave Target. I'm going into University Street Station, and I really need to use the bathroom, which is why I cut that other clip. Right? And then as I'm like walking down the steps, the train arrives. I'm like, crap. So I keep walking. Come to find out, there's no bathrooms in the train station, which doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I leave the train station to see if I can find a public bathroom, like anywhere on the street. None, or they're closed, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I can go to Westlake Center. But going to Westlake Center means I would have to take the train to Westlake. It was only one stop over, but like, at this point, I just wanted to leave. So I take the train to Westlake and then get off the train, and I have to walk all the way to Westlake Center. Then get to Westlake Center, bathrooms on the second floor, take the escalator up, blah, blah, blah. Get there. There's only 2 stalls available. And then as soon as I get there, this like homeless lady is arguing with the lady that's cleaning the freaking bathroom, because it was, at this point, it was like 5 something, right? And so I'm guessing that's when they closed the bathrooms. And so she's arguing with the cleaning lady, like, oh, why is there only 2 open? The cleaning lady's like, I've cleaned the rest of them. I'm not gonna clean them twice just because you wanna use the bathroom. You can either wait because there was 2 still available, but they were occupied, right? And so she's like, you can either wait, but I'm not gonna open the rest of them for you because you're just gonna make my job harder, which I understand. And so I'm standing there. So like, one of the bathrooms that was occupied gets freed up, so the person leaves, and then the homeless lady goes into the bathroom. And so I'm like, okay, the homeless lady, when she leaves the bathroom, I'm gonna use that and then I'm gonna leave, because the only reason I was at Westlake Center was because I needed to use the bathroom, right? So oh my God. She goes into the bathroom and I'm just there waiting. And then after like, I would say like 5 minutes, the cleaning lady comes back again and she like yells like, oh, bathroom's closed, which means hurry your shit up and dip, right? And then she's still in there. And so at this point, it's me and another like young woman waiting. Young woman, that sounds so grown. Another like basically another lady. She was kind of my age, waiting to use the bathroom now. And so the cleaning lady basically comes back and she's like, oh, bathroom's closed, you need to go. And then she tells me and the other lady to follow her. So we end up like using the men's bathroom, whatever, because she'd already cleaned it. But basically, because of this homeless lady, she had to take us to the men's bathroom and then re-clean the men's bathroom because she'd already cleaned it and they'd closed it, right? And then as we're walking out of the women's bathroom, there's just security there. And I'm like, they're obviously there for the homeless woman, right? But anyways, I go to the men's bathroom, do my business, wash my hands, and I leave. And as I'm coming out, like, because they've put a gate across the bathroom entrance, right? So there has to be like another security person there that moves the gate, whatever. And I'm just like, thank you, blah, blah. No. Literally speed walk out of there. Walk all the way back to Westlake Station, get on the train, and then as soon as I get on the train, this, honestly, I don't know why I didn't record this. I think I was just too, because I was reading a book on the train. I was too absorbed in my book / I was kind of terrified. I was trying to be safe. But anyways, as soon as I sit down, this guy starts walking towards me. I'm going to say he's another homeless person. Because, yeah, he looked very disheveled. He had like dreads in his hair, whatever. He's a black man. Walks towards me and then goes, "Can you believe I almost got beat up and shot over $15? I'm like, what? First of all, in my head, I'm thinking, like, how's this any of my business? First of all, I don't know you. And now you're choosing to share this with me? Oh, okay, I guess. And then he goes, "It's the being shot for me." And I'm like, literally, I just started laughing because I was like, I don't know what you want me to say in this situation. And then he goes, so like he finishes saying that, and then he goes and sits directly behind me. And so now I have to lean forward because he's literally breathing down my neck, right? So I keep reading my book, whatever. And then a couple minutes like go by, like I would say like 10-ish minutes. And so I've put music on, still reading my book, and then I hear him talking behind me. So I take out my AirPod, like, sorry, what? So I take out my AirPod and turn around because I had my back to him. Take off my AirPod, turn around, and he's like, "Oh, do you have any spare change?" I'm like, "No." And you can tell that he's starting to get annoyed with me. Like, I just say no and I turn back around. I didn't even listen to anything else he had to say. And then the entire train ride, I just, like, was leaning forward because I'm like, I'm not trying to get attacked in another man's country. Like, I'm not even from here, bitch. Like, I mean, not that it's a good thing to get attacked, but it would make more sense for me to get attacked on the Vancouver SkyTrain than to get attacked on the Seattle Light Rail. Do you get what I'm saying? Anyways, and then he got off the train like, I think 2 stops before me, and I was so happy. It's like, I do not want him to know where I get off in case he tries to follow me. But thankfully he got off before me, and I got off the train, walked back to the Airbnb. Yeah. Today was what it was. Not exactly like underwhelming, but at the same time not exactly exciting. Do I have any plans for tomorrow? No. I'm just letting my mind do whatever it wants to do. Might do some work. I was thinking about going to the University of Washington, but I literally have no business there. So, X that. Shopping? No. Maybe. Okay, realistically, I want to bring back some Chobani Flip with me. Oh, I should have picked up a cup. Whatever. But refrigerating it for the 4-hour bus ride, I don't want it to go bad, you know? So I just rather not take that risk. It is sad that we don't get Chobani Flip in Canada. Chobani Flip is good. But yeah. Wednesday in Seattle. Now I'm going to take pictures and go through all the pictures I've already taken today because I did take a bunch. Yeah. Good morning. It's not even morning anymore. Hi. Yeah, it's not morning anymore. It's after 12. It's 12:17. Thursday in Seattle. Today's my final full day in Seattle because I leave tomorrow morning, like pretty early. So I think it's like I leave at like 6 a.m. or something. So I don't really have anything booked for today. I kind of just want to chill. Yes, I am sitting in a chair with the blanket because it's kind of cold and I don't want to be in bed anymore. Wow, my arm is kind of ashy. We're gonna ignore that. Yeah, Thursday in Seattle. Maybe hold on, lost my train of thought here.
Eventually.
There's a lot of ideas bouncing around my head right now. I know for sure I want to go to Geraldine's again because, well, I have to eat and I have to go before 3, so I need to actually get a move on my shit. I go get ready. I want to go to Geraldine's, but also there is a mural. I don't know if it's a mural, but like when I was eating dinner at, was it Tuta Bella? Anyways, first night I was eating dinner, there was like this wall. It was like a Black Lives Matter wall, and I really want to take a picture of it. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna see if I want Geraldine's, although I have to decide pretty soon. What else? Oh, I want to go to Coffeeholic House, which is like right downstairs, and get more of the dessert thingies I had yesterday. I forgot what they were called. So we'll do that, but that's more like in preparation for the trip tomorrow, so I'm not like starving, because yeah. And then I'm gonna come back, do some work, and pack up to leave. So yeah.
Later.
For to not look asinine, but whatever. Every time I walk past a mirror, there's people I start talking because I have anxiety. But yeah, it's a beautiful day in Columbia City, Seattle. And I'm taking a walk. One thing I've noticed about, I don't want to say Seattle in general, but I would say at least like Columbia City, they're very progressive, like very. I've seen a lot of like Black Lives Matter signs and like LGBTQ plus signs, like flags and stuff like that, which is really nice to see because it shows that like they're very welcoming here. So more specifically, one thing that I've seen that's caught my eye is there's a mural I'm gonna show you in the next clip, and the first night I saw it, it actually like it touched me so much. Yeah, Columbia City is a beautiful place. That's all I have to say. I took a walk to Columbia City Station, but I'm not actually going anywhere. I just want to not be in the apartment right now, because I want to be outside as much as possible for the sun. Oh, it's so bad. I want to be outside as much as possible for the sun. It's my last day in Seattle. Let's enjoy the sun. But yeah, I'm sitting close to the station, and I'm just reflecting on what, you might ask? Life. And that makes it sound like really good. Yeah, I'm reflecting. I like this one. My arms are I started this year with a good sense. Can you not? I'm speaking. I started this year with a good sense of like peace and just gratitude for all the things I have, and all the things that are coming to me. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little overwhelming, but in a good way. Like, I still have my days where I struggle, especially with like anxiety and depression. for the most part. The first 2 months of 2023 have been good to me. And it's also super nice that I have a support system in some way, whether that's through tomorrow's scholars, GCPSU, my family, my chosen family, my friends, all that stuff. It's super nice to have, and I think one of the biggest reasons why I decided to take this trip was not only because I didn't want to be bored during reading week, it was also just out of a place of wanting to get out of Vancouver. Because as much as Vancouver has a lot to offer, Vancouver to me just means university now. And if I was trying to be in a space where I didn't really have a lot of responsibilities and I wanted to relax, I knew I needed to get out of Vancouver, and going home was not an option. So I found myself in Seattle, which has been great to me, by the way. So couldn't be more grateful for that. To me, it doesn't feel like I'm in America. It feels like I'm in an extension of Vancouver, right? So that's always nice. I only realize I'm in America when I go to pay for shit and it comes out of my account X2. But we're not gonna talk about that. Super excited. I mean, I'm excited to go back to Vancouver, but also just so. Anyways, grateful, thankful, glad I was able to do this. Hopefully there will be many more with myself and with friends. I've only been to Seattle, this is my first time in Seattle, so I can't really say yet. But I think Columbia City is one of my favorite places in Vancouver, Seattle. For many reasons, but it's a good mix of everything, and I love it. So, yeah. The apartment because I really wanted ice cream. Okay, judge me. I don't know if I still want Krispy Kreme. My thing with the Krispy Kreme is I can get Krispy Kreme in Vancouver. So yeah. But anyways, went to Molly Moon's. Got me a salted caramel ice cream. You cannot even see that. Got me a salted caramel ice cream. It's really nice. It's more of a savory than a sweet, is what she said. 10 out of 10. Love it. But yeah. I might go back before they close. Just for shits and giggles. And we'll see. Anywho. This was great. Catch y'all later.
The next day.
Hello. As you can see, I'm back in my dorm. Oh god, today was very hectic, and I'm going to tell you why. So, bus was supposed to leave Seattle at 7:30 a.m. I woke up at 7 a.m., which is awesome. I don't know whether my alarm didn't go off, whatever. Anyways, woke up at 7 a.m. immediately called an Uber because I was like, we need to go. Like, as much as possible, don't want to miss this bus because that would mean like buying another bus ticket, whatever. And oh wow. And so I book an Uber, pack up, like basically just throw a bunch of shit, like the rest of my shit in my suitcase, and leave. Get to the bus stop at 7:29 a.m. Like the bus was literally about to pull out and I showed up. But thankfully the driver was really nice and she let me on the bus. And that whole chaos, through all of that, I didn't even have the like presence of mind to film anything. So that's why there's no clips from any of that. But anyways, yeah, got on the bus, made it across the border. For some reason, the border agents weren't, I don't want to say they weren't nice, but they asked a lot of extra things. Because they ask you to like declare like how much stuff you bought, and I'm like, I don't know. But anyways, and yeah, got back to Pacific, is it Pacific Central Station? Whatever. The bus station here in Vancouver, and took the SkyTrain, my god. As you can tell, I'm branded. SkyTrain and bus. Now I'm back in my dorm, and I've just been unpacking slash, well, most of it's gone now, but like I've unpacked, my suitcase is gone. I've unpacked, running laundry. So you can see the laundry basket right there. Doing a lot of laundry because I had like stuff from the trip and also laundry before, so I'm doing all of it right now. I've not had a meal today, so I will need to go find something to eat soon, but I'm kind of trying to decide if I want to go to the grocery store first. But yeah, anyways, made it back. Trip was a success. The sun is shining and we love to see it. Okay, ciao.